Hello everyone, and welcome to the next episode of my Payday 2 tutorial videos. Today we are going to cover the Diamond Store. I'm joined by a friend of mine named Mondo Tone. Say hi, Mondo.
Hey, how's it going?
And apparently we're powered by Corsair today. That's right everyone, I sold out. They're paying me. I wish. Alright, whenever you're ready, Mondo, we'll get started. You strange, baby-faced fool.
Keep an eye out on the alleyways. Keep those civilians down and work fast. Let's get those jewels.
So the Diamond Store is much like the jewelry store I covered before, only a different loadout. You're here to rob a diamond store and steal a bunch of diamonds. There's not much to be said. Covering the assets, you have the body bags, which I've covered, and the expert driver, which I've covered. I'm bringing my standard stealth loadout, and my buddy here is bringing a very similar loadout, except he uses a Swedish K, which is a very good stealth submachine gun.
Alright, get ready. Get me the required amount of bags, and I'll meet you at the safe house.
Now, something important I want to note before we begin.
Get into the store, watch the civilians, watch the cameras, and get it done.
That is a horrific thing to see. Hoxton and Chains inside each other, smoking simultaneously. It's pretty hot. Get it? Smoking, hot, giggity. So yeah, this is the Diamond Store. I'm not going to try to say that name because it looks like it's Italian or some shit. But important distinction to note is that unlike other maps on Death Wish, there will never be Titan cameras on this map, which means you can always do camera pools if you get a good camera. I did not, but I could have had one right here, and if I did, I would have shot it to lure a guard over here. The first step on completing this map successfully is to crack open this security door right here. I'm going to take care of that as soon as I get rid of these two civilians.
Time to break a little back. On the ground, people! Let's rock and roll.
That hostage will definitely make them have to regroup. Buys you more time.
So, 20 seconds from now, when I open this door, we'll be able to take the cameras out right away. It's actually, I'd argue, the easiest camera room to access in the entire game. Do you know of an easier one, Mondo?
Nope, that's the easiest way.
So this is always the first step of pretty much any stealth diamond heist. And now could you catch the pager for me, Mondo?
My bad.
Thank you.
There was some
Come with me, move it!
gel. Yeah.
Come along now.
Now I'm pulling the two civilians in here because other civilians can roam through this alley and I don't want them to be seen. That could be detrimental to my cause. This Titan safe is not mandatory to open, unlike the jewelry store. Although I don't think I ever went over this. If you kill the camera operator on a level, you can access his camera to get a mark on the guards in the area. Like there's one up there, there's one over there, and the third one's down there. There's exactly 4 guards, just like bank jobs and like jewelry store. We got 1 at the cameras, so there's going to be 3 more left. The next step I find prudent is normally to come up here. Be careful, there can be civilians down here in this back plaza that can see you if you're not careful about it.
Yeah, 2 cops are right there.
And you crack open...
Yeah, 2 cops broke behind the door. It should be highlighted.
Oh, I heard you saying, right, yep, I see him. So, because he's on the cameras for me, he's keeping the guards marked to make this part easier for me. This is, of course, the next step. You want to go right in here and take care of this. And I gotta carefully take this shot so I don't crack the window, or it could be bad. Good shot, and I'm gonna need your help up here. I got double pages.
Everything's A-okay. Over.
While I'm catching this pager, my buddy's gotta sprint up here and catch the pager right behind me, and that'll knock out 2 guards right away. We'll just throw the bodies. Over here should be fine for now. Alright, the manager's coming up. This is important. The manager always comes up here and you want to catch her either here or in her office.
Get down!
The reason you want to catch her
Get down on the ground!
is because she can have the key card. If she doesn't, it'll be on her desk, which I will show off after we take the front. And yoink, key card. There's still, of course, 1 guard left, so Mono is going to run back to the cameras for me so that he can show me where it is so I can catch it when I go in.
Come on!
She's going to pull her forward slightly. I don't like where she's laying down. Okay, there's the guard. Looks like he's on the move. If he comes upstairs, I'm going to go ahead and pop him before we go down. If he doesn't come upstairs, which he did, I would have just gone down and shot him when I take the front. But it looks like he stopped on top of the staircase. That's annoying. Oh, nope, here he comes, here he comes. Okay. So I'll take care of him, and then we'll be ready to move in. Assuming he walks the other 5 feet and gets over here. And down.
Everything's just like you left it, only better.
Ready to take the front, Mondo?
Yep. So we're gonna do it the correct way, or are we gonna do it the Mondo way, which is kill everyone?
Tie up what you can, kill the rest. That's always been my policy. Whatever you can't tie, you always kill for safety. Or if you want to shoot the place up, I guess I go right ahead. It doesn't really make a difference in practicality. So I'm going to drop an ECM. We're going to take the front.
Okay. Ready when you are.
I'm ready. Let's do this shit.
I'm not gonna tell you your business, but collateral damage like this gets expensive.
Down on the ground. And stay put. Everybody stay down. On the ground. Nobody move. On the ground.
ECM ends in about 12 seconds. Be ready for that.
Everybody stay down.
Alright, I'm out of ties. Blow away what you gotta blow away.
Stop shooting civilians. Get yourself together.
Oh shit, that one made a one with a phone. Get that bitch. Good kill, good kill.
Down on the ground, people. Down.
As I said, if I brought a full team and I had, 4 people with 6 ties each, it would not be nearly so much killing. But, if what you can't kill, what you can't tie up, you need to kill. You do not want to let anybody get away with a phone call. It is very bad. Now, before we start looting the place, there's an important step. Well, let's finish clearing these up before I talk about it. You just pistol whip that guy to death. That's funny. Oh, there's always a safe over here. It normally has a little bit of money in it. It can have a money bag, but it's rare. I don't think it's worth waiting for it. But if you want to, go ahead and drill it open. Stupid camera. So before you break any glass at all, you need to find this right here. This is a bandit barrier. I can use the keycard I got off the manager to destroy, or rather disable, the key case alarm. Now when I break glass, the alarm doesn't go off. If you do not do that, you're going to have a lot of cops on your ass, and on Death Wish, you're probably not going to make it. If the keycard had not been on the manager, it could have been on this desk right here, where I'm pointing. This area.
That's what we're after. Get into the van.
So, once you're done, you got to get 14 bags out on Death Wish. Of course, there is less bags needed on other difficulties. But on Death Wish, it's 14. They are all scattered around these display cases down here, along with various light chains you can get a little more money from. While Mondo's running that to the van, 1 bag at a time, or at least stacking it up for me, I'm going to go over the other locations the bandit barrier could have been. It could have been right in here, in this room, normally on this wall. It could have been inside the manager's office on this wall over here. And it also could have been all the way out here, all the way out back, in the security room here where we got the second safe. Which we're not going to open, but it could have been there. So, something I wanted to go over at some point, I think now is as good a time as any while we wait for the bags to be put in, is that this game has a lot of funny... oh my god, that drill. I have to fix that drill. It's going to drive me crazy. This game has a lot of funny little things about it that a lot of people probably don't know. I mean, a lot of them aren't necessary. They don't really help you beat the mission in any way, but they're interesting. I'm going to show you one little quirk about this level that a lot of people don't know. After I fix that stupid drill. Okay, so right in here, where we shot this guy, one option you could do is actually, without your mask on, come into the dealership and tie him up, or just kill him, so there's no one in here, and then you can actually shoot out this vent right here. And that makes an opening back into the place we just were. So if you wanted to hide a body and you weren't comfortable putting them inside the offices because of the open window looking outward, which you shouldn't have no problem with that, nobody ever sees it anyway, but if you wanted to hide a body, you could actually take the body, chuck it right through that vent, just like that, and hide it in the car dealership. No one will ever go back there to see it except the guy in there, hence you have to tie him up first. Doesn't really make the level easier, but I think it's interesting that little things like this exist in the level at all. So I felt like showing it off. Anyway, once you're, control the front, everything's taken care of, you can just throw these in here and call it a day. There is a chance that over on this street where I'm standing now with this ATM, blue cops can be here. You'll need to shoot them if you're going to take the hole outside. And I might as well crack this ATM while I'm here. There are a total of, I want to say, 2 ATMs on this map. Is there more than 2, Mondo? I'm pretty sure it's 2.
Yeah, it's normally 2. Like, sometimes, very rarely, there could be like 2, like over in that side street.
Right, but normally 2. It's one of those randomization things. But if you want to crack them open with your extra ECMs, feel free. That stupid drill. I have to fix it. The sound of a broken drill is like nails on a chalkboard for me.
Yeah, that's why I started the drill.
Because you hate me?
That's why I started it. Yes.
I had a feeling you hate me.
Oh yes. That's my purpose here.
Well, I'm glad that I have hatred. Well, you know what? It's only got 30 seconds left, so it'll probably be done before we leave anyway, so I guess I will take the money out of it this time. If you do this at optimal speed, you can finish this mission in under 8 minutes. With 4 people, probably under 5. With 2, it could have been done in under 8. On normal mode, you'll get the exact same stealth bonus for finishing it, but you only need 4 bags. You could actually ECM rush the front door, smash the glass, letting the alarm go off, and get 4 bags out very quickly before the van drives away in terror from the cops, and do it in like less than a minute. I've seen it done. But I prefer Death Wish because, 57,000 EXP for 10 minutes versus 3,000 EXP for, 1 minute. And today it had a little ring in it.
Well, if you do this on normal, it's really good for people that are farming XP. This one and the election day on normal, just so you can get the bonuses for the next mission.
Yeah, that's true. I still do it on Death Wish because it's worth more EXP and I get the same bonus, and it's still not hard to me. But to each their own.
Yeah, but it depends on like the randies that you play with.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, once you got enough bags, you can leave. Like I said, 14 for Death Wish. So we've taken care of everything we care about here. Let's get the fuck out of Dodge.
Can't believe we did it.
Real professional, gentlemen. They don't even know what hit him.
And that, everyone, is how you rob a diamond store. It's a pretty simple heist, but I assure you, harder heists are on the way. I just want to get the easy ones done first before we get into the real meat of the game. So, see what I mean, though? I'm going to get about 50,000, maybe a little over. Okay, a little bit more over than I thought. And hey, look at that, level 94, go me. But yeah, I just think that's a better payout, time versus payout, than doing a normal, which is why I always do it on Death Wish. And let's see what we get for our cards today.
That.
I got nothing against the hog. Anyway, that'll be all for today, everyone. I'll have a new contract up for you in the next couple days, hopefully, unless something goes horribly awry. So, I'm Nosgard Silverclaw. Here was my character, Dallas. Say goodbye, Mono.
Goodbye, Mondo.
Close enough for me. Have a good one, everybody.
Bye.